y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kendra here, and I am back with another video. This video is unfortunately being recorded because I made a huge mistake by deleting a folder in my inventory. And um I want to help you prevent this from happening in your own inventory. So my aunt told me about this new feature in the Second Life inventories where you can protect your folders in your inventory. So I wish I knew this before I had deleted the folder that I had deleted, but unfortunately I did. But I do want to go back and talk about something that you may or may not know. Many of you may probably know this, but when you delete something from your inventory, it actually goes into this trash can right here. So I have this folder called New Folder. This is the folder we're going to use to show you what's going on. If I right click this and click delete, that new folder now goes into my trash can. All right, so it's now in my trash can. If you if you accidentally delete something in your inventory, you have the ability to get it back in that moment. Okay. So obviously I didn't want to delete this folder, so all I have to do is take it and you can do it one of two ways. You can take it and drag it back into your inventory, and it'll go back. Or let me delete it again or you can right click it on in the trash icon, and you can click restore item, and it'll restore it back to where it was. So if you accidentally delete something, don't panic. In the moment, if you notice that you deleted it, you can go back to your trash folder to find it. Unfortunately, I deleted this folder without realizing I had deleted this folder, and then I emptied the trash. And what I mean by emptied the trash, so I'm going to put this new folder back into the trash can. Okay, and then I'm going to right click on the trash can, and it says empty the trash. Now, if I click empty, it says one item and folder will be permanently deleted. Are you sure you want to? This is just a folder I made, so I'm going to click OK. Now that folder is completely gone. I'm never going to be able to get that folder back, which is what happened to the folder that I accidentally deleted. Sometimes items might disappear from your folders, but they're not actually disappeared. Like, they haven't actually been deleted. And I created a video, and I will link it in the description down below, with a solution for that. It's called Clearing Your Cache, and I created a video a long time, like a couple years ago, about how to fix that problem. But this is, again, not that problem. So if you are missing things from your inventory and you didn't delete them, I would go refer to that video that I put into the description, because that could be a possible solution for you in that case. All right. This obviously unfortunately is not that situation. I cleared my cache and this folder is still gone, which means I actually deleted the folder. I want to cry, but I did. So anyway, how can you protect your folders from being deleted? This also is a solution to help you from accidentally dragging a folder into another folder and then losing it forever too. Because I've done that before. Like, I'll be working in folders and I'll be working so fast I accidentally drag a folder into another folder, and then I just don't know which folder it ended up in, and it's a whole problem. But this solution will also help with that as well. So we're killing two birds with one stone right now. All right, so let me create that new folder again. Okay, so I have that new folder, and I want to protect this folder from being able to be moved. I want it to stay exactly where it is. All right. So the way you do that, it's real simple, is you right click on the folder and you halfway down the list, right underneath where you click to add an image is the word protect. Just click the word protect. This folder is now protected. Um, you probably noticed that the word protected is next to a couple of my folders in here because I started protecting some of my folders after I learned this new trick. All right, so now I'm trying to grab this folder. I cannot move it around the screen. I'm clicking it and holding it and trying to move it elsewhere in my inventory. It's not budging. Okay. Now, say you do want to move this folder, but like say you do want to add it to a different folder or move it somewhere else in your inventory, but now it's locked. Well, you can go back, you can right click, and where it used to say protect, it now says unprotect. So you click it, and now I can move it around, and I'm going to drop it into my hosting folder. Okay, and now this new folder is now in my hosting folder. So I was able to unprotect it. Now it's now where I want it to be. So I click protect again, and the word protected next is next to it, so you know, and now I can't move it. The other thing that protects, if you look on the right on the menu, is the word delete is grayed out, which means I can't delete it. I'm clicking on the word delete and it's not deleting because this folder is protected. The other thing is these folders with the stars on them, those are this folders that Second Life created for you in your inventory when you first logged in as a new user. And these folders are unable to be deleted. Your Second Life created them, and they've automatically protected these folders from being deleted or being able to be moved. So I can click on any of these folders and not be able to move them. I can right click on them and the delete button is grayed out because they are not Second Life has protected them. Now we can protect our own folders. So, but if you look inside, all of the folders inside that you create, like these are my body parts folders. This is like where I put my eyes and my body and my skins and all that. All those folders I created were not originally not protected. But because they're in there, I still want to protect those folders. So I protected each of those folders so that I cannot now not delete or move them. Okay? So you can your subfolders can be protected. Your subfolders can be protected. Any folder in here can be protected. The other thing is all right. Now, individual items, you cannot protect individual items. So, like in here, this is my tip jar. I have I have my tip jar in here. I cannot right click on it and protect it from being moved. Okay? So, individual items that you can't do that for, but any folder you can do that for. All right? So that's how you protect your folders. Now, for our little bonus tip, which is a pretty awesome tip, I think. And this is helpful when you have no copy items, which means you only have one copy of the item in your inventory and you cannot, it's not a copy item. All right. So let me zoom out onto the floor because this is where we're going to put the item. All right. First of all, I want to tell you with no copy items, the best thing to do when you are resing out a no copy item is to res out a prim first. So you create a prim. Now it's not going to let me create a prim there because that is the carpet. All right. So the best thing to do is to res out a prim. Okay. And then res your object, your no copy object on top of that prim. Okay. So, um, let's find. All right. So we're going to work with this Eternus Soft Toy White. All right. Now, because if you notice, it says no copy, no modify. This means you have one copy of this item and it's not multiple copies. All right. So we're going to take that and we're going to res it onto the prim I made. All right. And this little guy, it's actually a holdable, but um, this little guy is now resed out. Okay. But if you look inside my folder, that item is no longer in my folder because it's sitting out here. And there's only one copy of it. All right. If I want it back, I just right click on it and I click take and it'll go back in that folder. All right. So say you forget that you're supposed to res no copy items onto a prim. And you try to res your no copy item onto a mesh object. All right, this carpet is a mesh carpet, which means that you can't res things onto mesh. For some reason in Second Life, when you try to res things onto mesh, it doesn't work. So now we're going to try to res this Eternus Soft Toy White onto the carpet. All right, when I did that, I got a little message up in the corner that says can't res object at, and it gives the coordinates because the owner of the land does not allow it. Use the land tools to see land ownerships, blah, blah, blah. All right. This is my house. I do have the ability to res things in my own house, but because I was trying to res onto a mesh object, it did not work. Okay. So now, even though I tried to res it on there, I have now lost that no copy item. Don't panic. It is not gone forever. Okay. In the past, what we had to do was we would have to log out of Second Life and relog back in, and then you would look into that folder and the item would be back. Now I'm going to tell you a trick that is, I think, a recent update with when they updated all the stuff with the inventory. I think this was one of those updates. You can now restore the item without relogging. All right, so this is the folder that the item was in. So you right click on the folder and then you go down to under where it says protect. The next item says reload folder. Click reload folder and your item is back. You no longer have to relog in Second Life if you lose a non-copy item. This is huge when you're decorating a house and you're in a zone and you're getting things done, and then all of a sudden you accidentally res something out that's not copy and you lose it, and then you have to stop what you're doing and you have to relog. That is so annoying. This now fixes that problem. You no longer have to relog anymore. All you have to do is right click and click restore folder, and it restores the item back into your folder. Is that not amazing? Oh. So now you guys are in the know with these 2 tips. I hope they're helpful. If you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please click the thumbs up button. It really helps these videos get seen, and hopefully I can prevent other people from making the mistake that I made by deleting a folder in my inventory. And it would be wonderful if I could help people from doing that. All right. Also, if you have not subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. I recently got to 700 subscribers, so I want to take a second to thank all of you who have already been subscribed, all my subscribers, all 700 of you. I really appreciate it. I love you guys so much. your support means so much to me because I wouldn't be able to do this. No, it's no fun making videos if nobody's watching them, right? So the fact that you guys are there and watching and commenting and joining me on my lives and all that means so much to me. If you want to be part of this community and you're not, you should click that subscribe button because it's an amazing community. The human beings that are in this group, um, non-humans too. There are some non-humans in this group as well that are absolutely amazing, and you're all spectacular, and it's such an amazing community. Speaking of amazing community, we have a Discord channel that I share with Jazz from Jazzland, and we share a lot of the same fan base. So because we share fan base, we decided to combine our Discords, and it's like a meeting place for all of our subscribers to hang out. So there's lots of cool things in there. You should really check it out and join the Discord. It is linked in the description down below. If you want to join that, I also have an Inworld group. If you're interested in that, you can click that link in the description down below as well. And I guess that's it, guys. I hope you all have a great day. And I will see you in my next video. Take care, all. Bye.